Baby, when I tell you that this girl is better than me, because I don't understand how you go through a whole transformation. Like you literally destroyed your whole quote unquote celebrity brand, went back to your personal name, but decided to keep this girl around in your life. Please make that make sense. Please make that make sense, Miss Angela White. Please.
Let's talk about it.
Shawty, come and swing my way. We ain't gotta waste no time now, baby. Put that all in my face. I just wanna bump and grind on you, want you on my face. Shawty, come and swing my way.
Listen, I know y'all want to get to the tea, and baby, we will. But for those of y'all that's been living under a rock, baby, my name is Santana. I only been on YouTube since like 2016. Started off going viral, telling stories about my crazy life. A couple of years later, I started doing ratchet recipes, went viral on TikTok. Then I opened up a channel, Aligning Souls, where I was, using my spiritual and psychic gifts to help the girls and whip them back into alignment. In other words, baby, she's gifted. And see, now I'm here to share all of those gifts on one channel. So I mean, whether it's a deep dive, a commentary video, cooking, music, reading horoscopes, baby, if I want to upload a video of me picking my nose and breathing for 60 minutes, I'm into it. My house, my rules. I mean, I just ask that y'all follow me over on Twitter so I can stop talking to myself. And before you go and try to seek help and seek therapy, baby, seek me. Go to my website and book yourself a personal reading if you need one. Now, feel free to sound off in the comments, but be respectful and act like you got that act right. Because, baby, while you trying to be funny, I'll be hilarious and take the show on the road every time. Now, this channel is for critical thinkers. We may not always agree. You may not always even like me. But one thing's for sure, your life will be changed after experiencing me. So subscribe. And if you can afford to take a quarter and throw it into a jar every day, and it's not going to leave you like homeless or destitute, baby, then you can afford the channel memberships. Go ahead and click that join button or go to Patreon. It's really your choice. Whatever you prefer, just give me them coins. Run me my coin. Nah, enough of me rambling, child. I think we made it past the part that was needed to get this video monetized, child. Nah, YouTube be going. Nah. Let's get into it.
I want people to have fun. Let's kick back. Let's get into a little tea. Let's not get too crazy, but let's enjoy the sip.
But let's get to the chi-chi, the kiki, the internet bull.
What's going on, y'all? It's Scott Santana, aka Chi. And we are back for another Let's Talk About It, because, girl, we have to talk about it. Okay? Listen, like I said, Toni is a problem. And Blac Chyna is better than me. I know we supposed to be calling Blac Chyna Angela White, but child, I call Blac Chyna Angela White when I see her do the right things. Okay, like right now, it's still giving Blac Chyna, because how do you go through a whole life transformation, a whole Pluto death in Scorpio, a whole metamorphosis, and a whole cleansing, and all of this, that, and the third, and like I said, you still got this hoe in your life. How am I supposed to take it seriously? You want us to call you Angela White just because you done took off your lashes and got the filler taken out of your face? Like, we're supposed to call you Angela White, but yet wasn't you just hosting a Zeus auditions? Like, wasn't you just over there with the Zeus network, like still in cahoots with Natalie Nunn and the baddies? Aren't you still out here doing Blac Chyna type ish? So yeah, like I said, I'll call you Angela White when I see you do the white things, okay? But for now, baby, you Blac Chyna. So before we go ahead and get into what it is that I really want to say, like the video.
Who the fuck won't roll with the queen? Who the fuck dancing these hoes take a pee? Tell you every time I slide on the beat. None of these bitches is touching G. She's a fine, she's a dime to these hoes. She's a bomb, she got shine, she got bomb, she got moolah on her mind. She's a fine, she that bitch in a prime, wanna grind, wanna time. Take a number, get it blind, ho. Walk it out, hey, bitch better walk it out, walk it out, hey, bitch better walk it out. She's a fine, she that bitch in a prime, wanna grind, wanna time. Take a number, get it blind, ho.
Definitely make sure that y'all go stream my song Walk It Out, baby, because like I said on the song, who is gassing these hoes to compete? Because I tell y'all, every time I slide on the beat, not none of these bitches is fucking with Chi. And that's a Fendi fact, baby. Okay. Listen, speaking of Fendi, let's go ahead and get into it. So this post comes from the neighborhood talk. You know, I was just scrolling looking for topics to talk about or whatever. And it says, wait, what? Blac Chyna's ex-twin, Hector, claims Toni sends him video of her playing with her kitty cat. Now, mind you, before I could even get to the whole Toni or the kitty cat or videos part, it took me a while because I'm like, okay, Blac Chyna, twin, ex, Hector, what, like, huh? Huh? But then I had to read the post. And then I was like, oh, twin Hector. Okay, so it's not an ex. There's no ex-boyfriend that had a twin. No, his name is Twin Hector. Okay, that's a stupid name, but I mean, so was Toni and so was Blac Chyna. So we just gonna go with it. So he wrote, funny how my ex own mother be sending me videos playing with her kitty cat, but be on the net speaking down on my character. Hashtag brazy. Child, I don't know if he a blood, if he a I don't know. I don't know. You know how people play around with them B's and C's nowadays. But child, I'm going through the comments because I'm just like, okay, what? Like, I never even knew that Chyna was with a boy named Twin. Like, this is coming real left field. And then I'm thinking about it. I'm just like, Toni, she's hilarious on TikTok, but we're gonna have to have a real conversation because right before I was sitting down to record this video, I was supposed to be doing a video on Gypsy, but every time I kept trying to do it, I was just like, I don't like her energy, like, because y'all know, like, I'm psychic, I'm a light worker, and so, you know, sometimes like before I do a video, I can feel the energy of the person or the energy of the situation, and it's just, and the more that I grow, the more like older that I get, the more that I'm trying to, because it's a whole like deep, like astrological thing, you know, it always is. And it's a thing called human design. And basically, like everybody works differently. And for someone like me, I have to work based off of my intuition and my feelings. And so, you know, I'm learning how to get better with that and learning like, okay, what is my intuition telling me versus, you know, am I just being lazy in a moment or is my mood just thrown off, whatever, right? So I say all of that to say I was gonna sit down and do a Gypsy Rose video, but I just couldn't bring myself to do it. And really, honestly, my thoughts and sentiments that I have with Gypsy Rose kind of align also with Toni because why do we keep making these pedestrians famous? Like at the end of the day, Toni started off being Blac Chyna's toxic ass mother. And I don't know if it's a Gen Z thing, if it's a Gen Alpha thing, if it's a 2024 thing, but like I'm huge on TikTok. Like TikTok, I live there. I'm there all day, every day. Like I love the sense of humor on my side of TikTok. My algorithm is popping. Like I love TikTok. And Toni has gone viral in the last year on TikTok, and like people love her because of her honestly being a bitch. Like if we're gonna call it a bug, like just being a bitch. Like, and let me see if I can go ahead and pull up an example. Let's go ahead and go over to TikTok right now, actually. So y'all can see, because some of y'all probably haven't seen
She went to the woods.
Chad, I should have probably already had this pulled up, but y'all be fine. It ain't like y'all doing shit. I like the video again. But like, see, it'll be videos like this.
Dinner and a movie. One in the morning.
Okay, we're gonna have to turn that off because I'm not editing this video. But let me see. Let me see if I can find a better video.
Hi, welcome to McDonald's. What's your video? McDonald's up today? Hello.
Oh, hello.
Hi, what's your video? McDonald's up today?
Can I do what?
What's your video? McDonald's up today?
I don't know what you're saying, but can I get a sweet tea?
Hi, welcome to McDonald's. What's your video? McDonald's up today? Hello.
Oh, hello.
Hi, what's your video? McDonald's up today?
Can I do what?
Usted vio, señor Morgano, stop today.
I don't know what you said, but can I get a
Now let me pause this for a second. I'm gonna bring up another video because, to be honest, this is when I first started seeing Tokyo go viral. I don't know if it was 2022, but this video right here says it was 2023, so like around March. But Tokyo Toni was inside of a motel room. People kept talking about the fact that she was living out of motels, the fact that she was driving for DoorDash, and like she would basically go live a lot, cursing people out, asking people for money, you know, her fans and whatnot. And at the same time, this was around the time where she was cursing out Blac Chyna a lot online and talking about how she was demonic and how she needed to get tattoos removed from her body. And she would talk about all the people that she had slept with. Like, it was a whole bunch of clips of Tokyo Toni that went viral that are now like memes and sound clips on TikTok. And while people have like gotten to know Tokyo, but not really know her, but I guess like falling in love with her antics, we still got to remember it does come from a toxic place. But this is the first video that I can think of right now off the top of my head that I remember going viral. And this was her inside of a motel, and she was basically harassing the people. And there was also a situation, I don't know if it's the same video or a different video, but there was a situation of her, like somebody next door, I think they were being abused or something like that, and then she got involved and then they turned on her. It was something like that. So let's get into it. Wait, I can't play this if it got music. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see if I can find it.
that shit is ridiculous. Listen, y'all need to come in down here to 122. They are going all
Because it was like a situation.
as a mother and as a daughter.
Wait, actually, we
As
can
a
watch this.
mother.
Tokyo Toni explains why her mother shot her in the head when she was younger for yelling at her, and she wears caps to cover it.
And as a daughter. I will tell my truths along when I talk. This is what I do. I yelled at my mother one time. I'm talking like did not give a fuck. One time. And after that, I got shot in the motherfucking head. Well, they grazed. And this is why I wear baseball caps. Everybody knows the story, but those who don't know the story. But I just never came out the baseball caps after 18 years old. I was on a basketball court, such a tomboy playing with the niggas. Some Jakes came, it was weird, and it got crazy. And I don't know. And when I turned around, it was there. All I saw was light in the ground. Head bleeding and back of head bust open and all kinds of weird shit. I had to go home to a 1-year-old. As a mother and as a daughter.
Okay, so whatever that story was about, child. But let me see if I can find this story. Okay, we can't keep doing this with the music in the background. See, this is why it's good to proofread. But child, again, y'all ain't doing shit. Y'all ain't doing shit. Okay, so we just gonna take it back to here.
That shit is ridiculous. Listen, y'all need to come in down here to 122. They are going off, spitting, fighting, going off, everything. The police need to come and get them the fuck out of here, or y'all need to give me all my motherfucking money back that I've spent in this motherfucker. Right now, they better be removed or else. I want all my money. Thank you. Goodbye. Now they'll be removed. They're getting put out.
Okay, so it was clips like that that helped Tokyo start going viral. You know, it was things like that. It was her going through like, you know, different drive-throughs and whatnot, cursing the people out.
I'm about to go to fuck off. Watch out. I'm about to go to fuck. Yo.
How you doing today?
Great.
How can we help you?
Can I get the biggest Strawberry lemonade aside, you had with some side strawberries in a cup.
With some what in the cup?
Some strawberries.
You want some extra? Hold on. You want extra strawberries in it?
In it and on the side.
Why do you need all of these strawberries?
Cause y'all don't be chasing on like that without it.
Oh my God, girl. Come on around here.
Yeah, boo. Let me get a grilled cheese. All right, boo. Let me get a grilled cheese too.
Where you been? Come on, man.
All right, throw a grilled cheese. I'm hungry. Shit. All right. They see me every day, bitch. They know exactly who it is. But you don't do strawberries. Y'all shit don't taste good without it, bitch. Keep it real. Yo.
Okay, so that was back when, like I said, she was just doing random drop-throughs, whatever. People started falling in love with her, and then even clips of her because Blac Chyna used to have a show on the Zeus Network. We already know that on the Zeus Network, nothing is ever good. I'm gonna see if I can find a long enough clip. Right here, we can watch this.
Man, when I pulled up to that house that my daughter bought, the first thing when I pulled up to that house that my...
And some of this y'all just gonna have to listen to, because at some point Blac Chyna's show did get licensed by WeTV. So usually when I play I know that's not my motherfucking name. It is. Not Sky Baddies East. Child. At some point, Zeus Blac Chyna show ended up getting licensed by WeTV. So when I post Zeus content, I don't get flagged, but cable TV shows that's actually about it and got real life coin, okay, not just the $18 million that Zeus is making, child, they be flagging everything. So we're gonna listen to this though.
My daughter bought, the first thing I thought of was, ooh, that back part gotta be mine. If you have a millionaire daughter, why would you not look out for your mother, like the one that birthed you, that nurtured you, beyond everything else? Right now, in all actuality, I'm homeless. I can live in a Hilton, but I'll probably live in a Days Inn. I don't know. I'll figure it out. It is what it is. I'm a survivor. I'm a soldier. But she should be helping. Okay, why am I sitting here? Because you put in a chair.
If you can turn a little bit?
No, she didn't turn to me.
I am facing you.
That's now.
I've been faced you.
Anyway, go ahead.
I've been faced her, right? And I moved the chair that was in between us.
Okay, go.
Correct?
What is it?
I've been turned this way. But I've been turned this way, and this is what's the problem. So let's do this. It's out
I'm
there.
not putting this shit on no TV.
We don't have to.
Okay, well, let's
Can
go.
I talk to you?
No, I'm done.
No.
Can I talk to you?
Here, take this off.
Listen, what y'all not about to do is get me.
Wait,
and guess who there in the middle of the action without the face blurred? Guess who there in the middle of the action without the face blurred? Y'all need me to pause it? Guess who was sitting there in the middle of the action without the face blurred? Go figure.
Do this shit to me. And I'm not about to lose what the fuck I worked so hard for.
I know. Cut the camera, guys.
That shit pissed me off for real. Why do you act like that?
Like what?
The way that you act, you don't see how you act while people don't want to be around you?
No.
Look how you act.
Mm-hmm. I know.
You're a beautiful person.
You come in here with an attitude.
I don't have an attitude.
Okay, superb.
So, okay, fuck all that. What's up? What's your issues?
I don't have any.
You do, Angela.
I don't.
You do. You have a lot of issues, darling.
One issue is you.
It's
fucking you.
Really?
It's you.
What might that be?
It's you.
Okay, come back
it's
again.
Fucking you. So don't walk and stomp in here.
I'll walk and stomp where I want. I did nothing to her, and she can't, to this day, explain to me what is it that I've done so bad. She's just being a bitch. You are disgusting sometimes. Like now, you disrespect everybody. Everybody. I've been telling you this shit for years. And I don't play no games with nobody. I'm real with everything.
You wasn't never there, so bye.
How was I never there? Name a motherfucker that can say that.
All right, you got it.
Really? We never there for what? I'm here. I'm right in your motherfucking face. Never will.
Nice.
Where was I never at? Not again.
Now you're just being like disrespectful, like you're this close to my face. You're spitting at me, like you're chastising me, like it's not cool, and I didn't like it at all.
Where was I never at? Huh? Nobody took care of your ass but me. Not your motherfucking grandmother. You can't name one thing she bought your ass in life. Name it. I'm waiting. One thing. Name a pair of shoes. Name it. You lied on me.
Shoes?
You lied on me.
Lying.
You lied on me.
Never.
Where do you get this from? Where did you make this shit up in your head that I wasn't there? Who raised you?
Grandma.
And that was only the beginning, y'all. That was only the beginning. Because it got to a point where they literally started fighting.
You swing at me again, you do it again,
Down my house.
bad, I'm gone. Sucker.
No, you suck it.
Raunchy.
All right, bye.
You swing at me again, you do it again,
See, I don't know where the clip is, but there's actually a clip of when Chyna threw a vase and they ended up catching it. But she threw like this pineapple vase or something like that, hoping to hit her. So clearly, as you can see, they've had a very toxic relationship. And when you go back to that scene on the Zeus Network show, it's like, it was very triggering at the time for a lot of people, especially people that have been through a similar situation like that. You know, people love to be like, oh, you only get one. Oh my God, love is and blood is thicker than what? No. It gets to a point where it just becomes too much. And so we all thought like that was going to be the end of it, because for a long time, they did not talk. They was not speaking. And then next thing we know, we turn it around and all of a sudden, they having conversations again. They on talk shows and shit.
Hollywood, it does things to people. It changes you. And to see her be different than what meaning in a bad way, you know, everybody knows I go in. So it's like, I'm going to go in.
Okay, that's enough. I can't with the music. And again, I'm not editing this. They're not about to take my channel down. Listen, as you can see, at some point, they ended up reconnecting, and I almost want to say it was on some gaslighty type shit, because Tokyo's whole thing was, oh, you're so Hollywood, and I don't like Hollywood, and the demons and devils in Hollywood, and this, that, and the third. But yes, she went into Hollywood money. And so, honestly, I feel like Blac Chyna wanted to be accepted so bad that instead of dealing with her trauma, she felt like, okay, let me put on this whole holier than thou image. Let me act like I'm transforming my life, this, that, and the third, just to get her acceptance back. Instead of just standing on business, standing on 10 feet, doing the shadow work and realizing, no, this is a tie that I need to cut the fuck off. This is somebody that's toxic. This is somebody that does not need to have access to me. So their relationship has just been very, very, very up and down, like extremely up and down. Like even as much as recently, earlier this year, she sat down with Hollywood Unlocked, sat down with Jason Lee, and spoke about her relationship.
Okay, can I ask you another personal question?
Mm-hmm.
Moms. Moms is on the internet. I have personally blocked her on my personal accounts because she always threatens me. I don't know why. Maybe because she thinks I'm your friend, which I am, but I don't know. How do you okay, let's back up. When I first saw you two on camera together in a reality show environment, I'm not going to say where and all that, you had a moment in the kitchen with your mom that
You do it again, I'm gonna rock your world in this mother.
So rock it.
You put your fucking hands on me again.
So rock it.
Put your hands on me again.
Rock it.
when I saw you with your mom in the kitchen, that one scene where she was all in your face and you were like, you know, all in her face, whatever, but still showing restraint. Has that always been the nature of your relationship with her?
Not always, but it's definitely something there. And I feel like, you know, we've tried to work out things and whatnot. And only thing I can do as a daughter is honestly just love her, because she's still my mom at the very end of the day. you know, and I still love her to now, like even sitting right here now, you know what I mean? And I don't take things so much to the heart because you just never know what the next person's like going through. So I just pray for her. I see it as very hurtful, you know, but I don't take it to heart. I just pray about it and I give it to God and I just wash my hands with it. And then with that, I just basically take all of that and remember, you know, that I have 2 kids, of course, and that they're going to have a happy, beautiful life and a mom that's there and just everything else underneath the sun, you know. But I love Toni.
Was there a time where you were growing up with her where was it always like this, where she is now, or was it different and over time it became what it is today?
I feel like with the whole social media, it's very loud. It's very loud. Really, it is hurtful. It hurts my feelings. I ain't gonna lie, like absolutely. But
so that hurts your feelings.
Yeah. It's at the end of the day, it's my mom. It's just like, you know what I mean? Like with the whole social media, it's very loud. It's very loud. Really, it is hurtful. It hurts.
This is the part of the problem right here, because it's like this lady is truly hurting her, but because with Black culture, it's beat into your head. Oh, blood is supposed to be thicker than water. Oh, family over everything. Oh, da 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 da. That's why Blac Chyna is sitting in a place at her grown ass adult age, having undergone a spiritual transformation, but yet still feeling like I need to hold on to her. It's like, how do you go and cleanse your life and quote unquote do the shadow work and cleanse yourself of your demons, but then the biggest demon of all, the biggest devil of your entire life is still attached to you and still involved? Like, how does that work? Now, granted, everybody moves differently, you know, along their spiritual place. You know, sometimes it takes people a couple of days, some people a couple of weeks, months, years. You know, like it's different for everybody. But then you also got to tie into the fact that Blac Chyna was a video vixen. She was like an Instagram type model, and it was very, very trendy for a lot of Instagram video vixen models to suddenly turn around and want to turn to God. And like, she wasn't the only one. It was her. It was Alexis Sky, Brittany Renner. Like, it was so many other girls all kind of going through this whole rite of passage. I'm doing the shadow work. Like and then not even just them. Like, there's something that actually happened within the world where spirituality started getting pushed towards the forefront. And it happened around, you know, the start of 2019, but definitely after the pandemic. You know, a lot of people started going through a dark night of the soul. So while it was a very real thing that was happening, given some of these people like a Blac Chyna and a Brittany Renner and a Alexis Sky, it was kind of hard and kind of unbelievable that they were really being honest about it and weren't trying to profit from it. Especially considering too, because I feel like at some point it came out that Blac Chyna was still on OnlyFans. Like, so it was like you saying that you shedding all of this, that, and the third, but then you holding on to a piece of it, and then at the same time you holding on to Tokyo. And honestly and truly, like when we go back to posts like the original post to how we got here with what's going on with the boyfriend, the ex-boyfriend, you almost kind of don't feel bad. You almost kind of don't feel bad because it's just like, you knew that this was her. You knew that you know Toni for her works better than any of us. And like Blac Chyna kept saying, this is social media. It becomes very loud, you know, like it just like it's all in your face, especially with the world weighing in with their opinions and everybody, you know, having something to say, and it hurts her feelings. And she wants to say it hurts my feelings and I want to be done with it. But again, Black culture beats it into you. Oh, blood thicker than water. Oh, loyalty. Oh, this, that, and the third. And so she ends up being conflicted. So when things like this happen, it's just like, okay, so what's gonna happen? Y'all gonna argue tomorrow and then be buddy the next week and then turn around and she gonna do some fuck shit again? And then what happens when you weigh in the fact that with social media, especially as we enter the age of Aquarius and we stop praising celebrities for being rich and you start praising more everyday people, there's going to be more and more people like Gypsy Rose and Tokyo Toni that also get praise and also shoot up to stardom, because now underdogs are going to be on the top of Hollywood and, you know, getting that praise as well. And all attention isn't good attention, you know, like all fame isn't good fame. And that's kind of where I'm scared, because I know that's where we're headed. And that's what I was kind of saying earlier about the whole Gypsy Rose situation and how I felt uncomfortable, because yes, Gypsy Rose went through something traumatic, but why are we giving her an interview on every single platform? Why is she all over the black blogs and she's not even black? Like, why is she all over TikTok with 55 million followers? And like, it just gets weird at some point. With Tokyo Toni, same thing. You know, she went viral for cursing out her daughter, and then it became sound clips, and then people started falling in love with the fact that she was cursing people out, doing DoorDash and going through drive-thrus. And it's just like, even though she might say some funny shit, at the same time, this is still rude, toxic behavior. They still have a toxic ass relationship that is damaging as hell. So I can only imagine and feel for Dream, like, because of course people are going to be like, well, Dream should be around her grandmother and da 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 da. But it's just like, look at her relationship with Chyna. If I was Chyna, I would keep her far away from Dream as possible. But like, what happens? What do you do when you're Chyna and you're scared to cut off that relationship because you've been programmed as a black person, as a black woman, to, oh, blood is sticking in the water and da 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 da. And like, what do you do when social media is enabling Toni? No one's holding Toni accountable. Again, she's reigning free as a domestic terrorist, running around, doing DoorDashes, eating people's food, you know, coming on live, talking about it. People are tipping her money for cursing people out. Like, this is her mother. So it's sad when I see a headline like, oh, Tokyo is sending Blac Chyna's ex-boyfriend, you know, nude pictures. But am I surprised? I'm not. Because this is the type of behavior that y'all are rewarding in 2024. Them two are toxic. They do not need to be in each other's lives at all. And if I was Chyna, I would cut it off completely. I would cut the cord completely. But that's a process that she's going to have to get to. And hopefully she gets there. You know, all I can do as a commentator, as somebody that's spiritual, as a light worker, is, you know, get up here, mix spirituality with the entertainment gossip or whatever, and kind of like shed a light in that type of way to let people know it's okay to go against the programming, whether that's Black culture, whether that's the programming that you have because of your gender, or the programming that you have as an American, or the programming that you have as a human. Like, it's okay to follow the beat of your own path, because again, on paper, just off the strength of being hell American, let alone a Black woman or somebody Black, period, everybody's going to tell her that she needs to keep Tokyo in her life, because for whatever reason, y'all love seeing mistreatment, which is why a lot of people are in Hallie's comments going up for her relationship with DDG, even though she had a baby, just to one up and spite another chick 2 months after being cheated on and publicly defending him. Like, y'all love supporting the mistreatment of other human beings. So I don't know. I feel like it's only going to get worse. And the next headline is probably going to be, oh, Blac Chyna and Tokyo that made up. And then a week from that, it's going to be, oh, they fell out again. Then we're going to hear about Blac Chyna doing more spiritual work and this, that, and the third. And Tokyo's going to say something like, oh, I'm working on myself. And it's just a never-ending cycle at this point. Blac Chyna show came out, what, 5 years ago? It's been a never-ending cycle since. I don't know. That was my thoughts and opinions on all of this. Definitely let me know down in the comment box below what you thought about this situation, as if I give a fuck. And definitely make sure that you stream my music as if you give a fuck. I love each and every one of y'all, allegedly in HD audio. And I will see you in the next one. Go book a reading. Website is on screen and in the description box. Bye.
Universal bad bitch, everybody language. Everybody knows she the mud bad bad. Universal bad bitch, everybody language. Everybody knows she the mud bad bad. Universal bad bitch, everybody language. Everybody knows she the mud bad bad. Universal bad bitch, everybody language. Everybody knows she the mud bad bad. Fuck it up, love it how they cutting up. Now these niggas throwing up, but wasn't when I'm coming up. Fuck it up. Love it how they cutting up. Now these niggas throwing up. It wasn't when I'm coming.